As things warm up and the warm glow of spring sets in, it can give you a feeling of wanting to reset. You may become invigorated with the excitement of starting fresh and be ready to live your life in full bloom. But what happens when repetitive patterns or actions put you in full gloom? The world has its perfectionists where everything has to be very meticulous and a certain aesthetic has to be present. But there's another kind of obsessiveness that is actually considered a disorder. Today I want to talk about a disorder that I see frequently in my career field, and that is called OCD, or Obsessive Compulsive Disorder. OCD can range from mild to severe. Some of us have such a mild form of it that it wouldn't even be diagnosed. Like for instance, when I deep clean something, I like to look at my hard work at least 3 times before I'm satisfied. I've spoken to many other people who have these silly little sensory pleasures, and while it seems like it's silly, it's not silly for some people. For some people, it can put them in emotional dysregulation. So let's spring forward and learn more about this disorder. Hola sunflowers, it's your homegirl Rissy here. Welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining. Today I want to talk about a disorder under the neurodivergent umbrella known as OCD. The National Institute of Mental Health defines OCD as a disorder marked by uncontrollable and recurring thoughts, obsessions, repetitive and excessive behaviors, compulsions, or both. Some visible traits of OCD may be obsessively cleaning the same spot over and over again, washing your hands repetitively as if you can't get all of the germs to go away, so you'll just keep washing your hands until you feel satisfied. It may become so excessive that you are losing time on your priorities or that people are concerned about your well-being. Other things I've seen personally with OCD are sensory picking or picking of the same spots on the body. Sometimes the skin picking gets so excessive that it causes physical injury to the body. Sometimes people with OCD will groom themselves excessively, such as brushing their hair so much to the point to where a lot of it will fall out, or they will consistently pick at lint on their clothing until they feel satisfied enough that they've gotten rid of it all. Oftentimes for people with OCD, they have to have their items meticulously placed, and in some cases if it's not, they will get very upset, or they have to count their items repetitively. Similar traits are found on the autism spectrum, and sometimes people can have a dual diagnosis of OCD and autism. To say the least, OCD can be very difficult to deal with, and it can cause severe executive dysfunction. Here are some ways you can help your neurodivergent friends with OCD cope with their disorder. Be patient. Help redirect them with a timer. Don't move their things. Help them transition to something new that they like to do. Help them create healthy routines with order. Navigating neurodivergence for anyone can be difficult, but we need to understand that our neurodivergent friends aren't any less. They're just different in how their brains are wired. That just means that how they function has to be in a different order or preferred sensory mode for them to function easily. Now that we have familiarized ourselves with obsessive compulsive disorder, let's clear our minds for calm and focus so we can recharge ourselves in 3, 2, 1. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching, and remember to stay healthy and hydrated, my friends.